Hey up, hello, and a very warm welcome to Grim Sim Labs, and welcome back to Rising Star 2, where we continue our journey, fight more battles, lose more battles. It feels like we're on a losing streak. It feels like maybe we should have taken a tour, but that's okay, because we've got a lot going on. We've got the tour going on, we've got the potential for the record, which is released in this month, in about 20 days, so we have to carry on making songs for that. So, you know what, I think we're doing alright. But there's still a lot to do. Let's do some busking and get that done. Hope you're all having a great day, a great week, a great month. Thanks so much for choosing to hang out with me, man. You could be watching anyone right now, and you're hanging with me, watching this band go from strength to strength while at the same time struggling. Really struggling. But it's okay. And any tips, I will absolutely listen to. I know that Opie said about doing a tour. We absolutely should do a tour, but we've got to do a tour when this album comes out anyway. So I feel if we do a tour now, we'd struggle with getting the getting everything that we need up. Hang on, are we not playing anywhere today? No, we're not. Okay, cool. Is there a gig here today, actually? Let's go have a quick check and see if there's any gigs to go and watch. Try and get our inspiration up so we can write some new songs. Doom, 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 ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-doom, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Who am I talking about today? Oh yeah, I wanted to check for singing. I'm talking about Gary Numan, man. Gary Numan rocks. I just thought we'd spend a little bit of time keeping it in the gothy theme, but going with more of what some would think is 80s pop. Actually, man, he's done a hell of a lot beyond that, and some really interesting stuff. So I thought, you know what, we'll talk about Gary Numan today. I'm interested in how much this goes up, by the way. Start the practice and see what it is. The Golden Scream is looking good. You have a gig in Birmingham, that's sweet. Okay, we can try and get the Golden Scream ready for next week. That would be good. Let's head to Birmingham. Let's do our repairs. Just check that we're all good. Yeah, it's just these. They're fine. Let's just do them quickly. Bish, bash, bosh. Nice. We need to look at getting some new instruments as well, but I just can't afford it right now, man. I just cannot afford it. Gary Numan. Walk into doors. He was born Gary Anthony James Webb in Hammersmith, London in 1958. He's an artist who I think is hugely inspirational. I mean, he's one of the most sampled artists of all times. Cars, I think, it's Our Friends Electric. I believe it's one of the most sampled songs of all times. I mean, it really is iconic. You know, them sort of that doom doom doom. It's great, man. It's such a good song. But not only that, he's got other great songs like Cars and Our Friends Electric, and some of his later stuff is great. What's this place called? I didn't even look. It is called... Come on now. Angela's Pub. Right, we won't be able to go there. Let's have a quick look up here, see if there's any more battles to lock into. Although I am aware that we're getting to a point now where... This steady picture. And we're getting to a point where we need to think about the tour. And what that's going to look like after we've released the CD. We've got to play 10 different European countries, and I'm ready for that, man. I'm ready to do that. I'm excited to do that, to be honest with you. I think we're going to keep it as a UK tour, but I've not entirely decided. Hey, man, how you doing? Let's go. Opening for all them. Battle no bands. Saturday the 2nd of September. Gig at the Outlandish. Yeah, that's okay. We can do that. We'll book that for now. Okay, we'll close the Leeds one. Nice. I wonder if that loses popularity. It doesn't say that you lose anything for it, which is why I'm not afraid of doing it. But, yeah, man. He was originally in a band, this is Gary Numan, called The Lasers, but quickly swapped guitars for synthesizers and really sort of developed that synth sound in the 80s. His big break came with his single in 1979 with Our Friends Electric. Cold, robotically, utterly hypnotic, man. If you had to like listen to some of or watch some of the early tours from that era, which you absolutely can do on YouTube. This is a small venue. You're a new dude. I've not seen you before. Oh, hello. Then you know you'll see how much he was sort of pushing the boundaries forward at the time. He really was to create an interesting sound, you know, that no one else was doing. And then the song was a #1 hit in the UK. It stayed there for 4 weeks. That's at a time when people were actually selling records and record sales matters and the charts really mattered. that don't matter as much. So watering hole. We'd just been to a watering hole, and it was basically a pub, wasn't it? Okay, we'll head down and play the gig, and then find a motel for the night. Let's go. Then came the song Cars. Here in my car, I feel safest. Here in my van, I feel safest of all. I can drive around town in Birmingham and have a good time. It's just so iconic, man. Such an iconic tune. Cars hit number 1 in the UK again, a double number 1 in his early years, which and it cracked the US top 10 as well. And the US has always been a difficult market to crack. Obviously, there was, back then there was more into the country anyway.
You're gonna do great.
Thanks, lovely, and always kind of have been as well. But yeah, oh no, there's no more. Okay, fine. Let's go. Let's see how we can do here. Anything we need to think about? No, I think we're good. Let's go. So you said get the popular songs in. Let's clear the set list and let's get these popular songs in, shall we? So let's sort it by popularity. Go Aqua Lung Breath, Quacky, Judgment Day Blues, Whole Lot of Mel, that. Oh, what do you mean you can't feel the noise? Not the best quality. I figure like quality is going to get us better stats anyway, but there we go. So we'll get Aqua Lung Breath to start it off, end with Quacky again. We've done this a few times now, haven't we? We know what it's going to look like. It's going to look just like that. Everything's green on this one, so it should be fine. It should be fine. I'm looking forward to playing our new song at some point as well. The Golden Scream. I've only got play skill of 11 right now. How much did that one go up? It was 96. Has it gone up to 100? I didn't even look. Anyway, let's go. Let's play this gig. 2.13. We've got 2 3s, so might be a tough one to win. We'll give it a go. He was often credited with bringing electronic music to the mainstream before the likes of Depeche Mode and Human League and stuff like that. Both bands I'd love to see. I have seen Gary Newman live. I've got a great story from Nottingham actually, when I went to see him live. And met him very briefly at Sonisphere Festival in 2009 when he'd gone to see 9 Inch Nails. He's a big 9 Inch Nails fan. He's performed on stage with them a lot. Judgment Day Blues. Quacky, come on, 86. That's not bad. I feel like we've been hitting a lot of 70s. So let's see how this does. Here we go. Got loads of new song ideas. Not the best performance. That's okay. What did the fans think? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Ah! Grumble beside Liquid. Okay. Hopefully, after this album's release, we'll be able to do some more. I think that's what we're waiting for, isn't it? Okay, setlist analysis. Everyone loved it. Not enough. Hey, Bringer's got some points, so let's have a go. Now, Bringer's been writing us some banging lyrics, actually, so let's do that, because I am hurting for lyrics right now. I still don't know how to do the attitudes, because I feel like that's what we've got, yet sex is really unpopular. Is there any way we can see like more city stuff? Map maybe? No, it doesn't tell us anything. Oh, what's that? Buy a private jet. I don't think we're ready for that today, but maybe in the next episode we won't be buying a private jet. This is a really sort of slow burn game, isn't it, as you can all see. Jay's not working. Oh, is it because we've done a job for the day? Probably. Did I do a job for the day? I don't even know. Right, let's find a motel. Nope. There we go. That'll do. Sweet. We'll start to it and head off. Lovely stuff. Enrico's Motel. Nice. Check-in 76. Great. That'll do. Yeah, he was going. He was a big fan of 9 Inch Nails, and 2009 Sodisphere was supposed to be the last show. You know, as every band has a last show, over and over and over again. I did this yesterday, so I think it'll just be ones we need to find if there are any. Which is not. So, okay, let's move on. Everything was done yesterday, so let's rest. Okay, I can't write a song. We're off to Newcastle tonight. We need to drive to get there, or we'll miss the gig, so let's head on down to Newcastle. I'm realising I don't think we did a job yesterday, but that's fine. Here we go, Newcastle. Cost me a bit of money. I need to keep that money up though, man, because how much merch have we got? Oh, we've got loads. We're fine. Mate, we sold a load of gigs in Newcastle. This could be the one? Question mark? I have no idea. Here we go. Let's go do a job first. Let's go smash this cemetery in. Excellent. We can have a drive around, see if we can get any more. That's fine. Newman's image was pale-faced, eyeliner, an emotionless stare. It was inspired by sci-fi villains and autistic alienation. He only later spoke openly about being autistic at a later point in his career. He actually married a fan. I don't even know if the information I've got is going to tell us that, but he married a fan that was. She loved him. They fell in love, and yeah, parted. Right, so I think the two down here might be potential, so we'll go quickly drive to them. Cool. He called his aesthetic music machine with human flesh. There we go. At one point, he was so huge he had his own fan club, fanzine, and model aircraft. Yeah. Do. Metal's such a good song as well. Let me know your experiences with Gary Newman. Speaking of aircraft, I told you that he had a model aircraft. He's also a licensed pilot and once tried to fly around the world. He ran out of fuel over India, got arrested and survived. Apparently, I don't know if that's true or not. I feel like that's ChatGPT lying to me, but wow, we'll see. If that is true, that's mental. Okay, the 18th. Yeah, we've got a gig, but it's not a thingy, so there we go. We'll do another battle. That's fine. I feel like we're so close to winning, guys. I feel like we can cancel these gigs and just do like gigs elsewhere, but like I feel like we're so close. We are so close. Right, okay, sweet. Thanks very much. And close that for now. Sweet. Thanks, Doll. Let's go. Let's head over this way. His band, the Tubeway Army, technically ended in 1979, but the sound carried on in Gary Newman's solo career. I wonder why the Tubeway Army broke up. I don't know. There's always Gary Newman in the Tubeway Army, but The Principal Pleasure in 1979 was his first solo albums. No guitars in a song, just synths and Moog with attitude. The records that he produced influenced everyone from Nine Inch Nails to Prince to Kanye West, and just dance, hip hop, any sort of thing with synthesizers. Like he was pushing the limits of them from a very early point. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we can do that one. Hey man, I'm getting loads of battles. Although I am also aware that this is where we need to be doing a tour. So we'll see. We'll see. We can always cancel them. It's fine. We might win a load of battles. I think battles are going to be the easy way to win hearts. But not that that necessarily means anything. I'm just heading this way around because I want to go down there. Could probably have just gone the other way, to be honest. And we'll go head to the gig. The rest of them all look like smaller venues, so let's go. Nice. Oh, where is it? Just on the right hand side here. Okie dokie. The Immense Scale. Let's head in here. Let's see what we got in here. He briefly retired from live shows in 1981, claiming he'd said all he needed to. He was only 23. He got bored and he came back. And let me tell you, some of his later stuff is banging. Really like pushing boundaries of not just synth, but then industrial metal and stuff like that. And there's some really good heavy albums later on that I really, really enjoy. Thanks, Luff. Right, we'll go and get ready, shall we? Play your gig. Are we doing the same order? I mean, it's not the order that's killing us. We're just a little on our skill, I guess. A little on our skill. Okay, let's start the gig. I don't think we're going to win this one with these here. Oh, that's okay. Hey, man, we're playing the gig. Let's see what we can do. Let's sell some bloody t-shirts, man. He later grew. I mean, his later music is very much darker and heavier, blending goth, industrial, electronic. Years before, like Nine Inch Nails were doing it, and you know he has appeared on stage with Nine Inch Nails quite a few times. Nine Inch Nails are clearly inspired a lot by what Gary Newman was doing, you know. But even like, it's funny how it all comes around because like Bowie was hugely. Oh, the audience interest is at 100. We've just smashed this gig. It couldn't have gone better. Okay, apparently it could have. Let's see what the fans thought, though. Oh, are you kidding me? Every time, man. Every time. I just want a bloody win. Come on, man. Come on. Get out of here. We've got more love on stuff, but it's not what we need. It's not what we need. Oh, mate. Maybe that new slow song added in the track is going to help us next week. Maybe that's going to be what sets us apart. There's a motel on the outskirts. Let's go. I wonder if the motels are more on the outskirts. Feels like that'd make sense, would it? Kind of would, wouldn't it? Yeah. So like you had, Nine Inch Nails who it felt like they were revitalizing an older generation a lot with the likes of Bowie and Gary Newman, and they were really excited about them. And then Nine Inch Nails, because they were kind of humble towards their, I'm not going to say humble towards everyone, but certainly humble towards the people that inspired them. I think that's what helped them out a lot. No more? Are you kidding me? We'll just check, because I don't think there is any. Oh man, okay. Let's rest then. Let's rest. Let's get to the next week and get them all battles done. That's all we can do, man. We need to write some more CDs. We need to carry on. We need to carry on playing, man. But it is looking scary. August the 6th. We ain't got a great deal of time to get the CD recorded. We've currently got, if we go back on here, we've currently got a recording. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 songs. So we need at least 4 more. So we should absolutely consider doing that. We might even consider doing that today, to be honest with you. I know it's not triple XP, but when's our album needed? Not that one. It's needed to be on the 24th of August, which is here. So we have got a bit of time. Okay. Let's cut the grass. We've got basically 2 weeks before it releases. Exciting times though, man. I wonder what's going to happen when the album comes out. Is that going to boost our popularity? I feel like if we had more popularity, if we can just win one of the battles in the next 2 weeks, I feel like it's going to boost album sales and everything. I feel like it's going to have a huge impact on our game. Do you know what I mean? But we'll see, eh? We'll see, I guess. We can but hope, eh? We can but hope. Can we head into the studio after doing a job? I don't think we can we? Might as well check. Antonio's! Going to record the music at Antonio's! Yeah, we can do. Let's do it. Let's go with... What's our best... I don't want to play that because I want to get the... And that, we can get the play skill up, actually. Okay, so that leaves, like, turning back the clock at 99. You know what? I think we just do it, don't we? I think we just do it. Now, it looks like it's costing a little bit more. That's probably because the song's not as complete. In fact, there's no rush to do this. I'm silly. I should go home and practice. And that's the best way. Make sure that our band is back on form again, ready to rock. Yeah, by the late 80s, his career had sort of bounced out, but then 90s industrial bands like Nine Inch Nails, Marilyn Manson as well, who else? Fear Factory, bands like that were all inspired and praised him as a sort of major influence, really. Let's go and practice. Oh, we've got some repairs to do. Should we do repairs first? Let's go. Nice. He still fails a lot, even though he's got like 70. That's mad. Come on, it didn't even give me a repair skill update there. Oh, Laurie smashed it, and Laurie has got a new skill point. Hey, that's why it's worth doing, man. It's nice when that happens. Let's go to see what he's got. So writing music and writing lyrics. Let's get his playing up. He's going to be the sort of root of the band at the minute. Come on, Surface, I need you to get up as well, my love. Let's go, let's practice, and below max skill. What are we looking at? Meet me at the end. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Judgment Day Blues isn't going up. That's a bit annoying. Oh well. Oh well. Here we go. Bruce Dickinson was born on this day in 1958. Run to the hills. Let's go. Any experience will be triple today. Nice. Okay, let's take advantage of that, shall we? Let's take advantage of that and go and do some jobs around town. And let's record a bloody CD, shall we? Yeah, so I think we learned on the last one that we can do that and write a CD as well. So that's fine. Let's do that. I don't have enough to buy any art because this CD is just costing money, man. Costing money. And don't forget, we have to pay all this back as well, don't we? We have to pay it all back based on CD sales. So let's hope that's a success, because if not, the respect that he got from bands like Nine Inch Nails, Marilyn Manson revived his reputation. Gary became like a godfather of industrial synth. And certainly very exciting. He married Gemma O'Neill, who was a fan from his official fan club. Goth fairy tale ending, that's for sure. His stage shows, normally moody lightscape. Let's just... We can do this one. I think we're going to stick it on the album anyway, aren't we? We'll do this one, sure. Screw it. Let's go. There we go, 19 hours. We're getting 3-time bonus today, so that's great. Let's go. Let's record it. Let's hit record. Here we go. Grimsim producing their own record here. There we go. 9,000 XP for everyone. No one upgraded, actually, which is mad. But, I mean, hey, they're well on the way. He says. Where's the skill points? Oh, there we go. 34%, 23%. There we go. Surface and Laurie just round the corner. That's good. That's good. Let's go then. Let's do another day. Go cut this grass maybe. That'll help us out. And then go back and get some practices in. See if we can get... Oh, shoot! I made a mistake. I was even looking that time. God damn it. That's going to cost me. Oh well. They have... Which is true to real life. Gemma O'Neill and Gary have 3 daughters. Gary's been very open recently about mental health, anxiety, and creative burnout. He turns it all into the haunting music that he makes, to be honest with you. He moved to Los Angeles, where he still writes his dark British-sounding albums about apocalypse and emotion. Still does tour across here, though. His 2021 album, Intruder, imagined Earth speaking about humanity's destruction. I've not heard Intruder, to be honest with you. I saw him last in about, I want to say about 2013, something like that. Really good gig. Let's go. Let's see if we've got any inspiration. We'll just do a full search. That's fine. We'll do a little scan of everything. Because I thought we got some inspiration from the CD, didn't we? Feels like this has slowed right down. It's partly because I've got enough points to be able to do it every day and like get them to the max that we can. But it's also quite scary. I mean, the other thing we can do is we can salvage song ideas. Yeah. View archive. No, we ain't got any archive now. Like, turning back. Love Rockets we don't really play. I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll consider it for now. Have we got some paintings we can put up? There we go. Let's put some paintings up, shall we? We haven't done this for a while. It's important to have a metal home. Do 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 do. Mate, Gary Newman. Right, it's one of the first records I bought actually was Gary Newman. Which song was it? Replicas, I think. I've got 2 copies of it because one of them was scratched to hell, so I ended up just sticking it on my wall, to be honest with you. But yeah, screw it. We can do that. I don't mind. There we go. Our metal wall is complete. Oh, well, at least we're getting somewhere, guys. At least we're getting somewhere. Time to start a new metal wall. Do. Oh, man. Yeah, I am excited to see Gary Newman again. I've seen him a few times actually. I saw him at Sonisphere 2010 as well. Actually, he was there. That was really good, man. Really good. It was Alice Cooper supported by Gary Newman and Europe, of all people. Diddly-oo-doo. It was a really good day. I had a great time. Right up my street. Do you know what I mean? We've repaired everything. Let's head on out. Our job has been completed today, so we don't even need to do that. Sweet. Enter, finish, and practice a song, I guess. Anything below max skill, let's go. Bosh. Here we go. Let's see what Benjamin Mann's got for us. A couple of gigs. Fine. Okay, cool. You just carry on doing that because you're staying happy, and that's all that matters to me. Resting at home is always better than finding a hotel room. Well, it depends what the hotel room's like, doesn't it, mate? Clearly, you've stayed in some rubbish hotel rooms. I do like home, though. It is nice. But to be honest, being in a hotel is a bit of a treat, isn't it? It is a bit of a treat. Story of a night I went to see Gary Newman. Me and my mate went, and we enjoyed Gary Newman. It doesn't really have much to do with Gary Newman. My mate was actually working with him at the time, so he'd done a bit of work with him. So yeah. So we went to the gig, and it was amazing, man. It was so good. And then afterwards we got drunk, and my mate's me mate, he's got cerebral palsy. I guess that's important to the story. So he can't walk very well. And we go to the bar, and I'm like, right, we want 13 shots, whatever it was, you know, like craziness. And my mate's like, oh no, I don't want to drink all that. And I'm like, okay, yeah, no worries. And then I said, nah, get him down, you soft lad. No, that's what I said. And he says, and then the guy behind the bar says, you can't do that. I was like, what? You can't force drink down him? I was like, why? He was like, because he's disabled. My mate flipped. He was like, oh, I can't I? So I ended up drinking all these shots, which was great. Ended up locked in a toilet at the bottom of Rock City, vomiting together. Then I took him to, he was vomiting, bless him. Then I took him to a place called Salutation Arms. Incredible place. He was wasted. He struggled to get up the stairs there, as you can imagine. Below max skill, let's go. Oh, we don't need to practice that, really. No, we don't need to practice that. Let's just focus on that one, see if we can get it ready to play this weekend. Yeah, we should be able to. Now we can probably do both. Yeah, that's fine. That was a better choice, Grim. A better choice. So we're at the Salutation Arms, and he's falling asleep on me. So I'm like, right, come on then, we'll get you off. And so I get him outside, and he's like, oh, just leave me here. And I'm like, no, I can't leave you here, mate. You stayed at mine tonight. Like, I was living in Nottingham at the time. I was like, nah, get your ass in. Get your ass up and we'll go get a taxi, but we can't get a taxi from here. And he says, no, I'm alright, leave me here. And I was like, oh, for God's sake. I says, right, you've got 5 seconds to get up, or because I need the toilet, and if you're not up, I'm just going to go on you. Laid on the floor, you know. He's like, oh, and 100,000 cash in a single day, we've just achieved that achievement. He says, oh, don't be so stupid, you won't do that, blah, blah, blah. I says, I bloody will. He says, you won't. So I says, right, you've got to the count 5, man. I said, 5. Oh, get out of it, Anthony. 4. Oh, don't be so stupid, Grim. Don't be so stupid. 3. Well, man, put it away. What do you got it out for? And this guy comes over and he's like, what's going on here? And I was like, well, look, my mate, he's had a bit too much to drink. He's being silly and he won't get up to go home. So I'm about to pee on him. And this guy says, you can't do that. What are you doing? And he goes to help him up. And he goes, you can't do that. He's disabled. I was like, get out of it, man. Get out of it. So yeah, and then that same guy tried to bloody pickpocket me, genuinely. I was like, what? Hang on. What do you think you're doing? And he was like, what do you mean? I'm just helping you up. It's a good time. I was like, yeah, mate, I've just felt your hand in my pocket. My money's in that pocket. If you want to go for it, but I'll knock your head off. Oh, funny times. Here we go. We got the Golden Scream up. Your manager, Benjamin Mann's made a lot of money. That's fine, man. We've got a gig in Leeds. We better start driving there. I think that's where we'll leave it for today. No, screw it. Let's head to Leeds. Let's do a battle. I said to they had we got in the taxi. I did get him in a taxi, thankfully. I'm very useful to my friends. Bar and grill, no good. State theatre, no good. Pub, no good. Generous for Wave, it's right over there. Harsh Company's probably good. Right, we'll do the outskirts then. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I genuinely love that kid. I really do. He's a good man. He's a good man. And so the day after, he was really drunk and hungover, and he starts vomiting in my toilet, and the sound of him retching just turns my stomach, so I need to vomit, and then like the sound of me vomiting, he needed to vomit. It was like just this permanent sort of phase of us tag teaming out over the toilet bowl while crawling away to to let the other person vomit. I love Gary Newman. Sorry if you're eating or anything. Just thought I'd share my little story with you. I'm sure you've all got stories like that, man. I'm sure you've all got stories like that. And to be honest, he is one of my best friends, and that's the reason for it. You know, stories like that. He'd never drink with anyone else like that, but because he feels so safe with me and unjudged, we make it happen, and we have a laugh, man. We have a laugh, and I you know, I don't need to hold every bloody door for him like everyone else has to, because it gets annoying. The generous wave, let's go. I saw him today, actually. Went out for a quick lunch, which was lovely. Here we go. 1913. Is that a police car out my way? Yeah, it probably is. Right, can we end this episode on a great win? That's what I want to know. That is what I want to know. I want to know why everybody better. No, there's no battles here. What a shame. Oh, there is a battle. Do we want it by then, though? Probably not, but we'll book it anyway. I feel like we're going to be touring by that point, so we'll probably have to cancel the battles. I don't know. It might not. We might be able to keep them. I don't know exactly how that sort of system works. I'll quickly go and cut this grass, and then we'll head to the battle and see how we do. Yeah, I love going to gigs. It's part of the reason I'm still covering this series. It's like, for me, it's just an opportunity to talk about good times, reminisce, talk about good bands, and hopefully there's a few that you recognise, a few that you don't recognise, a few that maybe you listen to and you go, well, they're rubbish, or I see what Grim was talking about, but it's not my thing, or these are my new favourite band. I think that's good. I'm really proud of this series. I know no one's watching it. Not really. And I appreciate you guys. I see the people that are watching it because you commenting on every episode. A huge thank you for that. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, especially with a series that isn't sort of getting the views as everything else. But I'm like say, it's more important sometimes to just have an outlet. And this is Grim's outlet. Let's go. I need to get backdated a couple of videos. Actually, I'm trying to just ease off a little bit. I'm doing a lot. As you guys can see. So just trying to ease off. I'm probably going to be live streaming, just for your info, on Thursdays and Sundays for now, and until we just recuperate a little bit. Right, let's go. Let's have a look. Well, I mean, yeah, okay. Should we just see if we win? They're all at 3 though. They're all at 3. I don't have high hopes. He's got high hopes. We got 100 at the last gig though. Can we do it in this one? Aqua Lung Breath going up there with a 15% lead early on, going up to 27. What do you mean you can't feel the noise? Goes up to 40. Thunder Kiss 69. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum bum. Okay, not as good as last time. Judgment Day Blues taking it up to 72. Oh mate, what? I'm an idiot. I didn't put the new song in. The new song probably would have done really well because it's like better quality. Okay, what a fool. What a fool. I'll have to remember to do that tomorrow. Yeah, performance score. Rubbish. God damn. And the fans didn't come through enough for us. Well, they did. They gave us the highest score, but our performance was lower. Sold a lot of shirts, though. That's good. Hey, we're making money. We're doing the grind, and we'll see what happens when our record comes out. And everyone wants a little bit of the Grim Sim Labs. Let's go. The motel down there, so let's just head down there and we'll call it an episode. Yeah, like I say, man, a huge thanks for your support on this channel. Hope you're still enjoying the stories, the bands. See if there's anyone in particular you want me to read out about, just let me know, man, and I'll share any experiences I've got or not. You guys know the type of music I like now, but then I'm not averse to doing some pop and stuff like that, or some glam or whatever, man. I like all that as well. So let's go. Until next time, I'll see you later. Ta-ra.